let's talk about some players who can be impact players in both of those games, those first two games starting off the season. Who do you look at as being those guys, whether they're newcomers or guys who've been on the roster, being those impact players?
Well, I was just watching Uncle Neely's video that he did with Coach Prime. I think it was part 3 of his interview with him. And Coach Prime talked about, we want to run the football. Like, it was
Yes.
very adamant that this is what he wants to do. And that was one of the disconnects, I think, between he and Sean Lewis, where there were all these checked, there was a lot of leeway with the quarterback deciding whether they were going to run or not. And a lot of times the defense wasn't showing that they were going to get that yardage that they wanted out of that running play. So they didn't get to the run as much as they wanted to last year. So Rashad Amos and Dallin Hayden, those two guys, I think, are the first to pop off in my mind in terms of guys that made a decision to come to Colorado and be big impact guys this season. Will Shepard, we're all going to be looking forward to seeing him in that first game. I think Sam Hart's got a good chance to be their starting tight end in that game. Yeah. Defensively, BJ Green. Let's see what he looks like coming off the edge for the first time. And sounds like he could be playing multiple techniques on Colorado's defensive line. And I think other people have had a chance to interview him as well, but Nakai Hill Green is somebody that I've been really impressed with, just his maturity, and is somebody that I could see battling for a starting job. What about you? Who are you looking forward to seeing play early in the season?
BJ Green and Hill Green would be his two, and I like those two also because I think what they're going to bring is that experience for one, with Hill Green coming over from Michigan and then playing at Charlotte, and also BJ Green, who once played for Coach Prime when he was younger, but now has that experience coming over from Arizona State. I think he's going to be that guy, has a high PFF grade. He's going to be that guy coming off the edge on the strong side, but you got to worry about, you got to also pay attention to that weak side, rush ends, whether it's going to be Keaton Wade, whether it's going to be Okunlola or Hayes on the end out there. You got some guys who can play, Nikhil Webb Walker out there. I like BJ Green is looking at it being that projected starter, but we'll see because there's a lot of competition along with Tajay McCoy also. But as far as that inside backer go with Nakai Hill Green, that battle with Bentley is going to be something to look at in the two-a-day or in the fall camp. We'll see how that works out, but I think he's going to be that impact player that can play every down for the Buffs and be a rangy linebacker, tackle in space, even make tackles for loss. I would like to see him. I'm excited to see him, should I say. But the main impact guy, I'm going to say as a collective, is going to be that offensive line because, as you said, Coach Prime wants to run the football. And we know we can pass. But if we can run the football and stop the run, like he said, and those things I've been preaching for this whole time, offensive line, defensive line, linebackers are essential to the success of this team. So that's what I'm looking for. I really don't care about the names at the end of the day. Just get to the ball and make plays.